Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Healing with Seb. I'm your host, Seb Dinsmore. So we are on the last two episodes of this season 2 of Healing with Seb. We got a couple more episodes to go. We got this one and the finale, and then season 3, and then season 4, and then by the end of season 4, I hope you have not recovered, but I hope you've found some light in this darkness that we call life. So, I'm gonna have to tell you today, ladies and gents, we're gonna open up. Today's episode is gonna be called "Letting Your Guard Down." Letting your guard down. What does that mean? It means opening up. It means not letting yourself be closed off from the world, or not necessarily the world, but your partners, your family, your friends, your shrink, whoever you want to talk about or think about. It's not letting your guard down. I've seen a lot of shit on the internet, right? I've seen a lot of shit on Instagram and YouTube and Google and Twitter and all of these different things, saying just because they, in reference to a partner, just because they say sweet things to you doesn't mean you should let your guard down. Always protect your heart. Because I know in the past that you've been hurt and broken before. I'm broken. We're all fucking hurting. But the secret is never give up. Okay? And I know that's easier said than done. Believe me, it's easier said than done. But come on. Life is beautiful. If you need an example, go watch my show Journey. It needs more views. Thank you. Look, before we continue, I should mention we have a live studio audience, but they are muted. Yes. And it's not really an audience. It's one person, but they're muted, and they will do their best not to distract me with googly eye faces or some shit. She's gone cross-eyed. Anyways, so, letting your guard down. Is this a dig at someone? Not a dig at someone, but it's definitely referencing a situation I heard about earlier. But will she listen to this? I don't know. They're a vegetable. Not literally. They're not in a coma or some shit. I mean, she probably is right now because she's tired. But, don't worry about it. If she's listening, she knows who she is. This isn't getting off to a good start, is it, guys? We are 3 minutes into a 10-minute episode, and I've not even gotten onto the topic. This is tangents. Go listen to Topical Madness with Vince and Seb, or go listen to the Rather Late programme with your host, TV's Bash Dinsmore. And, listen to me go and waffle about tangents there. I'm hoping I'm getting through to you. We're all 12 episodes in now. Do 13 episodes a season. I think we're 12 episodes in. And, yes, at the same time, I say never let your guard down because you don't want to be hurt, you don't want to be broken, you don't want to be bruised. But fact of life, you're going to be hurt, you're going to be broken, you're going to be bruised. So why not open up? The people who say never let your feelings get too deep because people can change at any moment. Yes, but that is life, that is love, that is trust. Okay, and you need trust in a relationship, otherwise it's not going to work out. Okay? Trust in me when I tell you that it's going to be okay in the end. That shitty saying, not shitty saying, but you know that saying where grandmas or whoever tells you, a mentor figure, they're like, oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel, right? And then you being your edgy self is like, oh, it's so fucking dark, I can't see in here, right? You're not at the end of the tunnel. Okay? You're going through some hard shit, you're going through deep emotions, you're gonna get out there, and then you'll see the light, and you'll be like, fuck, it took longer than expected, but I see it. I'm reaching for it, and I'm here. You know, sometimes all you need is one person that shows you that it's okay to let your guard down. Be yourself. And love with no regrets. And the person I'm talking about will get who I'm talking about. Because life and love and relationships are all about that. You know, if your guard is up, let it down. Okay? If you've constructed a defense mechanism, if you've constructed a defensive wall to protect yourself and keep out the bad guys, sure, that's fine. Good. You don't want to get hurt. Ever again. But then you would never feel, would you? You would never feel. And let's not forget, those walls also prevent the good guys from getting in. Now there's an aeroplane flying over, so I'm going to have to pause because this really shows up on the recording. But, come on. Guys, look, the plane's gone now, so let's get back to it. Okay. Let your guard down, open up. Make me laugh. Challenge me, and, well, not challenge me, because I'm fucking hate confrontation. Nah, look, okay, shush, this isn't about me, is it, guys? But you challenge my way of thinking. Be a smart arse. Be interesting. Don't be predictable. Let your guard down. Take off your cool. Don't be afraid to show me your whole heart. And I'll submit, you know. I'll love. And I will be there for you. It's like I said, sometimes all you need is that one person that shows you that it's okay to let your guard down. Allow beauty to shatter you regularly. The loveliest people are the ones that have been burnt and broken and torn at the seams. Yet still send their open hearts out into the world to mend with love again and again and again. You must allow yourself to feel it. Your life is a joy. Your life is an occasion, so rise to it. Look, I don't want to get preachy. I'm not a priest. I'm not a pastor. I'm not just a guy that cares so much about anyone and everyone. Okay, maybe not Hitler, but you know what I mean. And so, you know, we shut ourselves off from vulnerability when we distance ourselves from the experience that brings purpose and meanings to our life. Okay? Look, all I'm saying is that you've got to be open to love. You've got to be open to joy. You've got to be open to anything. Stay strong, you know. And once you let your guard down, tenderness will naturally spill out of you. Okay? You can let your guard down. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to take care of you. I'm here to protect you. Okay? No more pain. No need to be cold. I'm not here to hurt you. I am here for you. Nothing will haunt you. Let me reach the deepest part of your heart and your soul. Let me undo all that you have lost and endured. Let me in. I'll take care of your soul. People suffer and people struggle and people go through lots of existential crises and lots of middle-aged crises and loads of stuff. Especially when you're young, you have no idea what you're doing in this world. You have no idea what you're doing in this life. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just floating freely in this plane of reality that we call life. But I promise you that we're all here to be with each other. We're all here to love. Now, sure, I'm saying, I'm not saying don't be alert, don't be on the lookout, but come on, you can let people in. Sometimes it's hard to let down your guard, to trust somebody with your heart, your mind and your soul, because you don't want to be hurt again. Nobody wants that. And deep down everyone wants to believe that they can be hardcore. But being hardcore isn't just about being tough. It's about acceptance. Sometimes you have to give yourself permission not to be hardcore for once. You don't have to be tough every minute of every second of every day of your life. It's okay to let your guard down. In fact, there are moments when it's the best thing you can possibly do. As long as you choose your moments wisely. Okay? Be smart about it. Don't be an idiot. Don't fall for a fucking bot on Instagram. Don't fall for, someone offering to show you ass or tits, and then you say, "Oh, I'm in love with this person." It's a fucking robot, okay? But what I'm saying is be vulnerable to a real person. And especially when you don't know where they're going to come from. I've recently had someone crash through the walls of my life. But that's for another day. That's for another story. You see, this world is tough. And this is an important, not lecture, but an important episode to get across to you, because we're going over the 10-minute mark here. 12 minutes 40. Sorry, I'm drinking water. Because hydration. But what I'm saying is, don't let the hurt that someone else caused be the reason why you reject the love that someone wants to give you. Never make a person pay for a mistake that they didn't commit. It gets hard to trust someone when everyone you've ever opened up to and shown your heart has let you down, It's tough. Of course it is. And you don't want to reveal yourself too much because you know that there's the potential for you to get hurt again. But you've got to, otherwise you'll never move on, you'll never live your life. Some people don't trust easily because they've been hurt. I trust too easily still. Even if I've been hurt. Because I'm always thinking, maybe they're right. Sure. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am a burden. Maybe I am annoying. Maybe I am whatever. But then you have moments where you're like, you know what? I'm fucking awesome. I'm a bit of okay. Like you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh. And then you're like, you know what? I look good. I look alright. I look a bit of a show. And everything's okay. And it's all kosher. And kosher. I gotta stop using that word. But it's all good. Having scars means you've had to keep your guard up because you've been hurt. But come on, where's the trust anymore? Trust, we stake our lives on it because it's a subject that not even, schools teach. Who do you let in? You sit next to people you love at school, in college, in uni, and whatever. You sit next to people that you've become friends with. How do you know to let them in? Well, the story is you sit next to whoever in school because your teacher, puts you next to those people. But in uni, let me tell you a story. I got a message once on Facebook, maybe about 3 months before I went to university, from a guy who was a friend on my course, Kareem. And he DM'd me on Messenger saying, "Sup, bitch?" And so this guy DM'd me and he was like, "Sup, bitch?" And I was like, what the fuck? And then 3 months later I went to uni, and then I'm sitting on one side of the room, and from across the other side, he's at the end of the lecture, I hear, "Sup, bitch?" And obviously I fucking turned my head, and he was like, "Haha, means you're a bitch now." Oh. But he was my parasite. He was my Venom, But superhero Venom, fucking parasite. But he was a good friend. He moved up north now. Ooh, clip. He moved up north now. But anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this. But what I'm saying is, don't let your guard down. No! That's the reverse! I am saying let your guard down. Let your guard down. Okay? Because you never know the adventures you're going to have. It doesn't always have to be the be-all and end-all. Alright. I'm going to end it here because clearly we've been rambling and not gotten anywhere, but this message has gotten across. Let your guard down. Experience love, experience life, experience whatever. I believe in you, and if you need help, come back here. You've got my social medias by now because I put them at the end of most episodes. At Seb Dinsmore. Snapchat and my private Insta. At Bash Dinsmore is my Insta, my Twitter, my whatever. Facebook, probably. That's it for today, folks. Penultimate episode. Bit of an odd one, but there we go. Next week, we will be talking about... Well, I'll tell you next week. The finale of Season 2. We are here at 18 minutes. 18 minutes, that's a double episode. You better be fucking happy. Says the guy to the two people listen to this. Who's the two people going to be? The one person this podcast is actually aimed at, and the one person who looks at everything because he sends them links and then says, "Watch this, please," or myself will be a view, but we'll see. See you next time, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. You didn't say that, did you? I saluted, but this is audio. My studio audience is laughing at me now, but they're still muted. Oh my god, it's 19 minutes. Shall we wait? Shall we make it 20? Would that be crazy? Let's go crazy! I don't know. Let's go crazy. No, I've got another episode to record. Let's move on. Okay, bye.